Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So I would say this is very good news right here. So this last week of Saiyan Day right here, so what's coming up, remember the next Dokkan Fest will very likely release next Wednesday on the 1st. April Fool's Day typically is the day Dokkan releases that next Dokkan Fest slot. So my guesstimate is next Wednesday we'll see the next Dokkan Fest. Now, sometimes this last week of Saiyan Day cannot really have too much in it. I could go back and double check what the Kid Goku Saiyan Day was like last year, but obviously vibes were very, interest was very low in episode 1 of Dragon Ball Kid Goku, right? Whereas like Majin Vegeta's definitely got people talking a lot more. But they actually are dropping apparently a lot of stuff here. Like I was hoping like maybe we get like a new Red Zone or Supreme Innocent Battle or something like that, but we are getting that. But then a whole lot more. If there was going to be an EZA, I think they would have just tweeted that out. So I don't think there's probably not going to be a new character. I think the next new characters we'll see will be the April Fool's Day free-to-play character, along with the next Dokkan Fest exclusive, whatever it is for, whatever the next Dokkan Fest exclusive is. Remember, this time slot is typically, like, something low-level. I think, like, Krillin, and Namek Krillin, we'll say, too. Drop me anything Namek Saga right now for Dokkan Frontier, and your boy is ready for it. So, all right, let's go over everything that's here. We have quite a bit. So the first thing we have, actually, quickly. First, remember that the Faded Showdown for Goku and Vegeta. Remember, there is more of this dropping. This is not going to be, way later tonight, but, way, tomorrow. So this is still, a good, 40 hours away or something like that. But there's going to be new missions added to these for the Team Goku, Team Vegeta kind of events. And then there is also going to be this right here. Now, I've seen a lot of people worried who the events drop and they blew their keys instantly. I imagine, if you did the stage, this mission will come into the game unlocked, right? So if you've used all of your keys, I'm quite certain that this is just when it hits this time right here, this mission will just show up already unlocked, right? That happens all the time with, say, missions in, Dragon Ball stories. A new Dragon Ball story would come around, and it's awaken this free-to-play character, but it's a character, free-to-play character from 7 years ago, right? It's gonna be like that. So no one is gonna get locked out of these keys. That it's not even a consideration. That's not gonna happen. But these are gonna be dropping as well. So look at this Supreme Magnificent Battle right here. Verse 5 Great Super Saiyans. Okay? Goku and Vegeta right here, they gotta be from this, right? They must be from this. DBZ Part 2. Is that what these guys are from? Because I saw, that Goku and Vegeta, and I'm like, bro, am I high? We never fought these guys in Supreme Innocent Battles. That Super Saiyan 2/3 Goku and the Majin Vegeta. Unless I'm really stupid, but we haven't, right? So yeah, there's not. I was thinking maybe in the DBZ Part 2 there, no. So they're not there. This is the movie edition. Now the Goten, Trunks, and Gohan are there, but I presume that these are actually from the very recent Next Generation Saiyan Supreme Innocent Battle, which is crazy to think about, but that's what that seems to be. So even though this is an RE Supreme Innocent Battle, these two boys right here, we haven't fought Goku and Vegeta. Again, unless there's something I'm missing, there's not in the Dragon Ball Super variant either, right? So I'm not too sure. Again, this is not so what the last REs did was they combined, some stages. So Legic, Lude, Baby, and Rildo were separate stages in the original GT Red Zone that were just consolidated into one stage for the GT RE Red Zone. But here, it seems as though they came up with, I mean, I guess like two new I assume this will just be a stage for each of the Super Saiyans. But, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. So that's pretty interesting. There's going to be 2 new stages of Union Master coming as well. So remember, this should be related to the categories going on right now. So Successor was the last one. Wow, okay, this character has got a lot of categories. What is realistic here? Bro, dude, honestly, there's so many that they could drop. They already did Transformation Boosts, Battle of Fate, they're not on, or Movie Bosses, Movie Heroes, Hybrids, Fuse Fighters. Could be maybe like Power Beyond Super Saiyan, Time Limit, Earthbred Fighters, Gifted War. There's so many possibilities. I mean, they could do Super Saiyan 2, but Super Saiyan 2 is a very weak category for the most part. I mean, I know we have gotten some recent strong additions, and, like Tech Majin Vegeta could be pretty solid next to the LR Majin Vegeta, and then the Int Majin Vegeta, but I don't know. Union Master, by the way, I think is pretty good content, because it's very, like, medium or lower level difficulty that's, I think, quite rewarding for players. So I think that this is great content for Dokkan to consistently be dropping, and it could give some equips, right? I mean, there's a lot of players who they're not touching that fucking Whis event, right? Like, I'm over 15,000 runs, okay? And the gold equip I wanted for this character right here, I had only gotten one of the gold equip I want for them for Extreme Physical that I gave to Omega a month ago. Only earlier tonight did I get the second one, which already I've put on my Majin Vegeta and Angel Goku, right? Like, I mean, players are they're not interested in fucking around with that Whis event. There's no way. So, all right. We'll see. I would imagine whatever stages they are, it's right here. I don't know. Uncontrollable Power, Quarter Body of Mind, Gifted Warriors, Power Beyond Super Saiyan 2, Master Evolution. There's so many possibilities. I do think Quarter Body of Mind makes sense because they have dropped absolute ton of Quarter Body of Mind characters, but I mean, not all players are going to have Deborah and LR Majin Vegeta and Yakan and Pui Pui. These are all new summonable characters, right? So it's just like summonable, summon, right? Like, yeah, there's Int Majin Vegeta and Int Bobbity, which I'm sure players might have, but not the other ones. So there's that. Next, there is going to be let's see, an Extreme Super Battle Road stage against Legendary Existence characters. I'm really quite happy about this. I mean, it's box space, I guess, is a problem exclusive to me because the game hates my guts. But completing stage 81 is going to give us an extra 100 box space, which I am so excited about. I need it so damn bad. So here's the Legendary Existence Super Battle Road stage. Legendary Existence is not a crazy category at all. UI is Legendary Existence. Let's take a look here. So this is what we have to work with. As we can see, it's not that much. We have the UI We could do a full UI Goku team, I guess. Yeah, literally. Int UI, Physical UI, Tech UI, HL UI, STR UI, and then we just see one more character. Right? Like, so maybe that could work if the fight's not too tough. Like, we could just straight up run Realm of Gods. And then the last character could be maybe like Int God Goku. Something like that. That would still at least give us 2 Immortal, Invincible Slot 1 characters. Dokkan Fest God Goku, rock him. This is a pretty weak category overall, though, as you guys could see. I guess you could do leader skill as Fat Boo. Fuck it, right? This is crazy, by the way. For real, this is all we've got. That's it. That's crazy. There's so many like, how many like pure Saiyan like categories have we seen? Like leaders have we seen? Like they gotta like. There's so many categories, like bond of friendship, worthy rival, bond of parent and child, legendary existence, right? That like need like like new actual leaders, right? But there's that. Then just vaguely new missions. Now I would assume these are going to be missions for one of the the final fights. So maybe the Pure Saiyan Red Zone Broly, maybe Tamagami 1, maybe the Cell Max, or the Red Ribbon Army Red Zone Cell Max, or the OG movie Broly, right? Like whatever the missions are, they typically are against kind of like the final fight of a set of red zones and stuff. So I'm excited for this. New missions. Union Master should basically be every celebration. So should this. Just like out straight up, like almost like abolish login bonus, and just make the stones like red zone as supreme winners in battles. I know people will like a lot. There's a lot of players that just want to like log in and fuck off. But and they would hate that. But like, you know, people want the content. Well, yeah, there you go. Do those missions, right? So there's that. And then finally we have a burst mode, which of course is going to be, oh yeah, here's the legendary existence. Super Battle Road. So the extreme Super Battle Road will just be these exact enemies, but stronger. That last phase could be a mother bitch right there. Whew. 4 enemies. Could be nasty. Full power Frieza. And then this is the 22nd World Tournament right here. Well, no. I guess that's not really what that's going for, because it's Roshi. Regular Roshi. I guess this is intended to be like Demon King Piccolo opponents. Right? Like he kind of like fights Roshi, Goku, and Tien. Well, sort of Tien. Well, not really. But you get it. Drum fights Tien. And then lastly, we have the burst mode for the Majin Vegeta Dokkan event. The most notable part of this, remember, the burst modes are very easy, I find. But now you do the burst mode and the title is like the event. So, you know, if, I don't know, like Nano, I imagine I'll text Nano and I'll tell him the burst mode is going to drop and like this is what the title is going to look like. It's this, right? Because like if we go here, let me just go in game quickly. And then I'll just put up on screen the titles from the last burst modes, the Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku title and the Int Super Saiyan 4's title. Alright guys, here we are. We want to go for the special title section. Remember, they rather recently kind of split up some of the titles. And we have 2 of them. There is one for the Seriously Serious event, which does look nice. So we can presume that the Seriously Serious 2 event, once you complete all missions, you know, in December of 2026 or whatever, we'll be able to get a title for that. Here's the Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku title from his burst mode. And then the Int Super Saiyan 4's title, which looks really good from doing their burst mode. So, Majin Vegeta and Angel Super Saiyan 2 Goku, they should be able to get one of these special titles as well. Oh, yeah, there's a Rank 2000 title. I could grab that at any time. I'm still just prioritizing Whis event grinding for now. So there's 2 special titles, and I have 4,000 days logged in and Rank 2000. But, I mean, we're making our way there just by grinding the Whis event, right? So, chat, let me know what you guys think. We kind of looked over. There is, again, quite a bit of content coming. You know, new burst mode, missions for this, which is really good. An Extreme Super Battle Road stage. Most people probably won't care about that, but to me, it's Christmas because 100 extra box space is just so big. Union Master stages and a new Supreme Winners in Battle. So we got some good stuff. Oh, by the way, I anticipate that this will be limited. It will go away. I do think so, but it's not one of these things of like people are gonna. I'm quite positive it's gonna have like be limited. And people are going to have a meltdown. They're going to be like, oh my god, Dokkan is continuing to do this. I would think that the decision for these events to go away was made a long time ago, right? They're going to see the reception, and then they're going to cut it out. And they're going to... I am very confident in that. that when they see the negative reception to the events going away, they're going to put a halt to it. But I imagine like some of this stuff is just pre-planned so far ahead, they probably wouldn't want to change it. So I do expect this will probably go away, but like very quickly, I think they're going to stop doing that. You know, especially as they read the surveys and stuff like that, they care. So I think we're in good hands with Geppy, right? Saiyan Day has been really good. This might be the best Saiyan Day ever. Maybe. I'd have to go back and double check, but it really feels like it. Last year was probably the worst Saiyan Day ever. This year might be the best Saiyan Day ever, so that's good. Hopefully Golden Week in 2026 has a great rebound from 2025 Golden Week as well. So let me know what you guys think. I'll catch y'all next time.